A couple other things we can look at that might be pointing towards we finally hitting a low. This is the fear and greed index. You can see we are now in the extreme fear, and the previous close was even more. It was 22. This is currently 24. So we're down in that area, and yeah, this is pretty much pegged. So this is good. We want to see that this thing come down. Usually when we get down to the extreme area, that's a capitulation, and then we can start seeing this thing come back up. And obviously we're nowhere near greed, so I think we have a long way to go from fear into greed, and that should hopefully carry us into the end of the year whenever the market is ready to go. So now let's take a look at some of the seasonality and some of the stats about what to expect for the next few months. We can look over here. Now, October, yeah, usually a little bit bullish by the end of the year, okay. There are some stats that show October being a little bit weak too. I'm going to take it as a little bit more neutral in the fact that we actually had October as being slightly up, but the real key is we want to be looking at November and December, which were some of the strongest months, okay? So this is what we want to be seeing in through here and seeing some strength in through that one as far as seasonality. We can also look at it this way. Now this one I know that's a little bit old. I couldn't find a current one, or at least it's on my other computer, but this is still going to be telling us the same thing. We know that the last few months of the year are going to be the strongest, and that's what we're kind of waiting for. And one way to kind of look at this is the fact that the market, the S&P just pulled back to its daily 21. The IWM has been pulling back. We got a lot of carnage underneath the surface. If this market goes up, if the government reopens, if we start getting the funds and the money and the liquidity flowing, then I think we've got a really nice deep low, deep base for things to rally from. And I think everyone's kind of waiting for it. So, let's see if we can finally get it. We don't want to jump in too soon. That's kind of been the problem for the last few weeks. Like now we are into November. Everyone's kind of looking around, being like, all right, what's going on with this? Why isn't it doing it? And I think that the market is getting ready and waiting for a trigger.